Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Bradley. Can you do me a favour? Can you go? Do you have Twitch? Brad. Can you just check the stream and make sure obviously you're not getting had? Man, I can barely hear you. Alright. Why is this game got sound so loud? It's all I can hear. It's not good, man. You still there, Brad? Hello. Man, I'm finally live and I'm finally in. Taking time. There is 50 seconds left to qualifying, bro. Alright. Check for Elite Racing League 12. Just see if obviously everyone can hear party, because I think it's probably a good idea not to have you heard. Mate, Water Bucket Release is in second right now. Cooking. Laurie Peach goes 12th. On the McLarens. Going through the final two corners now. He's 2 tenths up, gone up to the line. It's going to put him P6. Revel comes across the line, no improvement from him. That one's, Ice Cream, no improvement from him. On board of XQ Cho in the Alpine going through the final chicane. Is he able to improve on his final run? That is, it's P5. Speed he goes pole. That's great. What's Alfie gonna do? He's gonna put it on P10. Water bucket release. Comes around the final corner. That's not good enough. Pole. That's third place for the V Carb. Brad, you there? Why not speaking? Should we send it to you? Should we just send it to you? Yeah, I forgot about that, to be fair. Yeah, in it though. That was mental. Forgot we could skip that cutscene. I'll send it to you on Snap. Oh yeah, my bag. It's my fault. Oh my god, it's raining. Yeah, can you hear yourself? Brad? Alright, cool. Right, as... Well, have I got no... HUD then? Oh, there we go. It's a little bit slippy out in this village. As... Piling... Wow, it's already cleaner than tier 3. What was I gonna say? Why was I gonna say so far back? What have I just come? I've just switched to and I've just seen Alpine nearly sideways. That's crazy. That what is going on here? It's like bumper cars, bro. Hopefully the track is going to evolve and it's not going to be that bad. It's actually Cho has gone down 4 positions in the opening lap. Not even the opening lap yet. As he now down 3 positions. He makes the position on the Alpine going into Magus and Beckett's. Oh yeah. Now, has he already got damage? Surely not. This water bucket release is now into the lead of this Grand Prix. What a... Oh my god. Are you watching this, Brad? 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 Where is he gone? I've lost my friend. As AMS Eric already gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for track exceeding. It's going to put him back a level. Back on board with Two Ferraris. There's a yellow flag as Sector 1. That's AMS Eric around. He's managed to keep it going. But he is now going to be very far behind. I don't know if he's got damage or nothing. No, I don't see any damage. Right, are you still there? Haas had another spin there. As we're on board with the Ferrari, trying to make a move on Speedy and the Aston Martin. I'm not muted. Where is Brad then? The Haas seems to be having quite a bad race so far, as he has retired from the Grand Prix. Lap 3 of 26. Don't think there's going to be any safety car off of that. That's good for the other drivers. As there goes Ice Cream through on Speedy. Will Speedy try and make a move down the inside into the chicane? No, as he backs out of it as the Ferrari gets quite a nice bit of defense there. As the Aston Martin, could you make the switch back? Couldn't quite make it stick, or couldn't quite make it work there. Now look at the gap that the Ferrari, Aston Martin, this little train here has to catch up to the top two. A 2.2 second gap. Can they catch the leaders? Where have you gone? Where did you go? Why didn't you just tell me that? You didn't! That's because I have to do that. I got a choice. Still streaming? That's not that quiet because I'm trying to figure out where you went. Oh yeah, you'd be happy to know that Water Bucket Release is currently in the lead. Yeah, he's currently in the lead. It's going great. Yeah, he's nearly got a second gap on the Kicksale behind, going on to lap 5 as he now has broken that second gap. The rain's still coming down, so I don't think there's going to be any DRS now, but getting a decent gap away from the others might come in handy when the dry weather turns up. Oh, I hate this, man. There's Ice Cream and RevRob72 trying to catch back up to the back of the Kicksauber. Right, what are you doing? Oh no. No, you're on Rocket League. Not allowed to be. No, I'm scared I'm gonna hear you scream some. No, please don't. Nah, Brad, I will leave this party. Stop, bro. Stop playing Steve's Lava Chicken. As the Kicksauber has now broken back within the DRS range. Obviously no DRS for the moment right now. They've been still wet weather, but he is catching the V-carb ahead. He does have less battery, but he has now set the new fastest lap of the race. There's a weird old little train back here. Laurie Peach, CJM, and Slazenger of Volvo all starting to try and cluster up, have a little battle, about 5 seconds off of the main train. Oh, as one of the Ferraris is being pushed off wide as he's now been overtaken by his teammate, the Aston Martin and the Alpine. Wonder what happened there. Bro, I can't do this. AMS Rev, sorry, not AMS. Is RevRob72 is now 2.5 seconds off the two battling for the lead. He's a bit of a slow man right now. He doesn't seem to be able to catch the leaders. What? Damn. Wait, look in the item shop. See if there's a new pack in there. There's apparently a 15 quid pack. It's Gold Fennec and Dueling Dragons like Yin Yang. Is it in there? And Titanium White Zumbas in it. Dueling Dragon Black and White. I'm gonna have to get it just for that. Yeah, I might have to co-op that just for that. Just for the anodized pigeon, bro. Yeah, I might do it just for Dueling Dragons. Yeah, but we both got Titanium White Fennec though. We don't really need it. Yeah, I got purple, normal, and titanium white. Yeah, this race is shaping up to be a very boring one. It's just a train, no one really doing much. Oh, as RevRob makes a mistake, he's gone off track. What a numpty. Lovely. As RevRob is now just... He's falling off. He's 3.2 seconds off the lead. I don't think he's going to be able to catch these guys. They're a bit too fast for him. Jesus Christ. And also, I was in a game earlier. Someone looked at like the ping because had mad ping. I was like, whereas I was in college, I had like 0 ping. He ended up messaging like, how have you got 0 ping? I went, magic. And he forfeited immediately because he's on like 200. I was like, well, thank you. He just knew it wasn't happening for him, bro. Now you have to play ones, ranked. Yeah. Just play ranked ones, isn't it? Yeah, just play ranked ones then. Oh, that's your loss then. As Crossfire Strikes, getting a lot closer to the back of the V-carb, going into the back straight. Can he make a move? He goes down the inside of the V-carb, leaves him enough room. Will the V-carb try and go back down the inside on the kick? He won't. So that is a position gain for Crossfire Strikes up into the lead now, going into lap 9. Shut up, bruh. A CJM gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. As my mate just said here, there's a naughty little boy. Just saying, gonna play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, go on then. Speedy looking to be a lot quicker than the Ferrari of Revrob. Can he make a move on this lap and try and pull this train back to the leaders? We're now 3 seconds ahead. As Water Bucket releases slowly, he's gained a lot of time through Magnussen Beckers. As we're going to go on board with the V-carb driver now. Coming onto the back straight, the same place he just lost the lead on the previous lap. Will he be able to take it back? He might be a bit too far back to take his lead back. Yeah, he is very far back. He's 5 tenths back. He's not going to be able to size up for a move this lap. But he should be able to get one next lap. I'm so tired. Yeah, I know. I've got to have it. As there is a gap starting to form between the Alpine of Marius Anderson and the back of the Aston Martin of Speedy. Nearly a second gap now. It is hit a second. As Revrob is now... Ugh. Jesus Christ. As Revrob is now starting to close the gap to the two leaders. Down to 2.3 seconds now. As they're going... Oh no, wait, what the fuck? Alright. Yeah, as Water Bucket release is 3 tenths down on the leader, Nicky Sauber. I think he's a bit too far back to make the move again. He is a bit too far back. Bro, why am I so tired? As Revrob defending for his life with the Aston Martin. Trying to make a move down the inside. Why is nothing interesting happening in this race? Why are you playing COD? No, fair enough. You know... I can't mute myself. I can't mute myself to say what I want. God damn it. Oh, Speedy has passed Revrob. Hopefully now looking to ditch the owner of this league. And he, as Crossfire Strikes get a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for exceeded track limits. So that's going to go against his finishing time at the end of the race. Brad, I'm going to be so honest. Please calm down. So Ewan, as one of the Ferrari dives into the pit lane. That is ice cream. What is he doing? Is he putting on softs or anything, or is he going to go for a new set of intermediates? It is another set of intermediates for the Ferrari man. Oh, God damn it. Brad, what have you got tomorrow? Wait, what? What time did you finish? What have you got, like 5 hours of esports? Alright. And I'm in at 9 for 2 hours, Charlie. Yeah, fair enough. And I got Charlie. Charlie in the morning. I'll probably, like, towards the end of it, like the last half an hour, probably end up sitting there playing Rocket League. Try and get Plateau. Or in ones. Because, why the hell not? I'm not sure if this weather is ever going to change. We're on lap 12 going into 13. And there seems to be no sign of... Okay, I'm so tired. XQ Cho gets a 3-second time penalty for a exceeded track limits. Why is everyone pitting again for a new set of inters? I'd just stay out on these. It's gonna dry out. See, I'd like to know if it was gonna dry out, but it won't tell me. As water bucket release looks to be shaping up for the move as he doesn't get past though. I think what? That is peak. Everyone seems to be coming into the pit lane. That is mental. That. tyres is everyone on? Let's have a look. Why was that Hassan wet when he retired? Oh my god, Ice Cream got the jump. Oh my, what undercut. Beautiful. Ice Cream with 2 lap older tyres, but he now is in the fight for the lead with Water Bucket Release and Crossfire Strikes. This Water Bucket Release trying to go around the outside of Ice Cream into the final chicane as Ice Cream just lets him past. He seemed to break early there. He's looking for a switchback on that final chicane, doesn't get it. Alright, just wet all the way to the end. As Alfie W now gets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Rev Robin second with a 3-second time penalty. There's a 10-second time penalty. As CJM also gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding the pit lane. As he has now retired in the pit lane after that 10-second penalty. CJM leaves the session now after getting that 10-second time penalty. Speedy back behind Rev Rob again. Got a feel for the Aston Martin here. Stuck behind Rev Rob. As Water Bucket Release gets a 3-second time penalty for track exceeding. So now, if Ice Cream can keep this clean and stay within the 3 seconds, he will be able to pick up this win as he now goes into second place. A second off of... a second off of Crossfire Strikes. How is he a second off of them? As Speedy sets the fast lap of the race. Behind Rev Rob. He's not got much ERS left on lap 16. Down to 24. He's in hot lap mode. Well, I'm not sure why he's in hot lap mode if he's trying to get battery back. That's got a big glitch, surely. Yeah, he's an overtake again. Trying to pass the Ferrari. Or whatever, it seems to be hampering this guy's race. As XQ Cho picks up another 3-second time penalty for track exceeding. Further back in 9th. Brady and John, are you enjoying COD there? Oh, your favourite. I can't say what I want to say, but you know what I'm thinking, don't you? Yes. Yeah. As Water Bucket Release goes off wide there. Brad. No, that's too far. The first one, bro. That was too. The first one was. What do you mean? Well, I'm not even going to continue this conversation anymore. Bro, I reckon we should play 2s ranked after this. Damn. Do you want to play GTA? a gambling casino. I was Water Bucket releasing ice cream, going at it into Maggots and Beckett's. Damn, that's crazy. Oh my god, this race is so boring. And it's the amount of Speedy trying to pass Revrob, try and make something of this race. If Revrob had that 10-second time penalty, I think he's trying to hold up the Aston Martin as long as he can to help his teammate out in this race. Unless we get a life safety car, I think this race is well and truly over for most people. Well, there was a slide for Revrob coming out of that corner there. We're also now Speedy to get past completed. So he's right on the back of Revrob. I don't think Revrob has not got the pace today. That's a problem. This is the closest battle I've got right now, and it's boring. Nothing's happening. I want to see a crash. Speedy and try and make a move on Revrob going onto the back straight. So Revrob gets a big slide out of the final corner of Maggots and Beckett. Speedy now on the attack, going down the back straight, making the pass complete. Now it's time to catch ice cream. I can't with this no more. That's one of the boringest races I've ever seen in Tier 1. Wet races Tier 1 are just so boring. As the Aston Martin of iAlfie now just allows the McLaren of Ratty to get through. What is going on with iAlfie? He's taking some weird lines. Has he got something wrong? Is he good? You're saving. He saved a lot of the ERS. But he is not using the ERS. Okay. That makes sense. Almost Revrob now gets a 3-second time penalty for track exceeding. He's now got a 13-second time penalty, which will put him down. No. Where would it put him? Put him down there, like. Put him down to 8th. God damn. Speedy trying to set up a move on ice cream. Going down the hanger straight. Is the hanger straight? Oh, no. Going into Brooklyn. I don't even know these corners anymore. Speed trying to get this podium, get onto the podium behind Ice Cream with the 2 leaders having a 3-second time penalty, and maybe a chance of a possible win if he can catch back up to the 2 leaders who are running away from this this train of both Ferraris and Speedy. Speedy gets a better exit off of Maggots. Going down the back straight. Is he going to make the move down the inside? He does. He makes the move cleanly, but Ice Cream comes back on the switchback. So wheel to wheel going into the final chicane as Speedy makes the move. And he's up into third place. Now it is a race to catch the leaders in the last 5 laps of this Grand Prix. What did you just say? Yeah, what did Ewan have? Yeah, I asked him that. Yeah, he told me he didn't have emeralds. Yeah, I'll ask him tomorrow. Interrogation. Yeah. Suspicious. Are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream? Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh. Not on the wrong Wii. Speedy has a big slide there. Almost sideways. Just a line card. Oh, I feel bad. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think Speedy's going to get anywhere close to these two leaders unless there is a collision between Water Bucket Release and Crossfire Strikes in the final races, in the final laps of this race. Yeah. As it is now a battle for the win between Water Bucket Released and Crossfire Strikes. You sound identical to Ewan right now. I'll be so real. Yeah. As Water Bucket Release is right on the back of Crossfire Strikes. Trying to take this win away from the Kicksauber. No, I was drinking. I was having some water. I was having some water that may or may not be water. But it also might be vodka. Yeah, it definitely is that one. No, I think I'm gonna have to go to a party next week for my race with the race. Join the party with him and just start chatting whilst we're racing. Yeah, I know, because I'll be like listening to him. And then I hear him scream, and I'm like, well, what have you done? And I'll see a yellow flag, and I'm like, oh, well, race is dead. Yeah. Why is it yellow and there's a... And say, I just see the colour of like his car, like on the mini-map, just... the glow stick. As Water Bucket Release is pounding on the back of Crossfire Strikes. As Laurie Peach gets a another 3 second time penalty for exceeding track limits. God damn, I'm tired as well. As Water Bucket Release seems to be catching. As Crossfire Strikes gets another 3 second time penalty. On lap 24 going on to 25. As it stands, Water Bucket Release will take the race win with penalties. So unless Crossfire Strikes could pull away by about 3 seconds, or Water Bucket Release gets another penalty, he will be losing this Grand Prix. That is a shame. That is a shame. I don't think anything good has actually happened in this race. This race has been very boring. You see, the Gixxer was pulling away in the corners from the V-Carb, but then the V-Carb just seems to catch right back up to him, especially through Magnussen Beckett's. As we go, Speedy gets a 3 second time penalty. That will demote him down to 4th, and Ice Cream will take the podium position as long as he can keep it clean on this final tour of the track. We'll go on board with... Actually, we've got a battle further back with for a 10th position for just one single point. As it's a Red Bull and a Mercedes. Oh, could have reenacted 2021 then. That would have been cool. It's a nice move there for Schlesinger along Volvo. Going into Magnussen Beckett's, they're going to go wheel to wheel at the start of it as he makes the move cleanly. The Red Bull having to back off there. The Red Bull having to back off quite substantially. He's now nearly 8 tenths back now from the back of the Mercedes. On the final tour of the Grand Prix, it looks like Water Bucket Release is set to take the Grand Prix victory here in Silverstone, and Ice Cream would be taking the final position on the podium, unless the Alpine in the background can pass both Ferraris on this final lap and claim that podium position, which he is looking to be a lot faster than both Ferraris at the moment. Is he going to be able to make a move on Rev-Rob and then on Ice Cream on the final tour of this Grand Prix? Going into Magnussen Beckett's now. The Alpine looks to be with a decent amount of ERS, nearly 60% ERS, going on to the final straight of this Grand Prix. Is he going to be able to make a move on both Ferraris? I don't think he is going to be close enough. He might have to send a move. As Rev-Rob goes wide now, he gets past Rev-Rob, which doesn't really matter because Rev-Rob does have the penalty. But we will go on board with Crossfire Strikes, who will take the checker flag, but it will be Water Bucket Release who takes the win here in Silverstone. As Speedy crosses the line to take third, but oh my god, as Revrov gets another 10-second time penalty. Where is that going to put him? As iAlfie comes across the line to take 8th position. And what's going on here? XQ Cho rounding the final corner now, take 9th. And Slazenger of Volvo rounding out the points, taking 10th. That was a boring race. What was that? Whoa. Oh, lovely. I didn't even get to see the race results. Love that. It just gave me a full black screen, just helped me know. That is Tier 1, Round 1 pre-season testing complete. So that will be it till next week for Tier 3. But yeah, we'll see you next week.